Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. Questions in English first, please raise your hand. Remy?
Hi, Stefanos. Congratulations for this win, even if he retires, it's a win again for you.
Thank you.
I have a question regarding the ranking, because last month Medvedev became number 2 in the world. You yourself, you had the occasion to become number 1 in the race after the tournament, depending on your result and the Webler result. So what was your reaction to that? Is the ranking something you're concerned about? And do you see the signs that finally young players are gradually turning the situation around?
I don't think about rankings. Plus, I heard half of what what's his name Remy said. So I think it was like this last time too.
Yeah,
No,
Remy, you don't have the greatest connection. Try again, maybe a shorter question.
You want me to
Yeah, no.
answer longer? I'll go longer.
No, I was saying,
I don't think about rankings. There is no reason for me to think about rankings.
not
If I perform well, I'm gonna get good results. It's like it's cool. You go to school, you study, you do your homework, and when the tests when it's a test day or when you're supposed to give a test, you have you've done all your research, homework, everything combined to write a good grade, and right, I would probably characterize it that way. That's how it is here as well.
Any more in English? Please raise your hand. Alessandro?
Hi, Stefanos. Congratulations. I'm wondering, you stayed on the court just 5 sets and 4 hours, and I remember maybe in Acapulco you say that you feel powered from great paddles on the court. So my question is, are you, I don't know, worried that you play so little here in Monte Carlo before the semifinal, or just it's okay for you?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm playing well. So there's nothing wrong with that. I can play better. I'm playing well. I have potential for better. Take every opportunity I have to play with magnitude and respect. So looking forward on the next matches that I have to play here, and so far so good. I feel like the deeper I go into the tournament, the more tougher the opponents get. That is also due to the form they've been in to reach that level and to reach that round in the tournament. So yeah, I'm expecting more difficult battles and much more consistency from my opponents.
Anyone else before we move into Greek? Ubaldo?
Kalispera. I'd like to know if you were greatly surprised about Djokovic defeat versus Evans. Did you give to yourself any sort of explanation? 2 months without playing tennis, or because of the strained muscle or whatever? What do you think when something like that happens? And in your part of the draw also, Zverev lost before. So your draw is honestly better than probably you expected.
I don't see it that way. I think every opponent deserves to be where they are if they perform and play well. There are seeded players that get an advantage of like skipping the first round, but if someone is playing well, they're playing well, and they deserve to be where they are. Djokovic, you said he was injured, right? That's what he said. I didn't see any of the interviews. Well, I don't know if that was the case. It was a bit surprising, you know. I think not just me, but everyone was surprised. But I mean, good game from Evans. I think he did everything possible to get him out. And back to that, Djokovic has played with an injury before in the Australian Open earlier this year, and he seemed to be doing all right. So actually better than all right, to be honest. He played. He went away from Melbourne with the title, which was also that was also very surprising to see, considering that he claimed to be injured and claimed to have like a serious injury. I don't remember, somewhere in the leg, abdominals. I don't remember, but that was great performance from him to be able to come back from that and win the title. That was phenomenal. Speaking of which, well, I've been playing well. You know, it's great. Monte-Carlo feels kind of like home to me, and there are a lot of things that happened here in the past, and I was here to witness them. So being part of it myself as a player is getting closer to it. You know, every single day. It's important to be in this kind of position.
Last two in English, Rachel and Book.
Stefanos, congrats on the win. I know it's not on to the next round. I want to ask you about the set you played. It was fairly close. Is there anything you can take away from that set as far as
Bad connection,
Yeah,
or maybe something with the audio. I don't know.
I couldn't hear it. Can you try again, Rachel?
Sure. I wanted to see if there was anything you could take away from that set you just played.
Oh yes. Well, the level of tennis was high at the beginning of the set. We had a lot of exchanges and long rallies that we played, and you know there was a lot of intensity in every single one of them. So I knew that it is going to be very demanding, and I will have to put a lot of work in to get that break and to seek for that opportunity to take the lead, which eventually came. But late into that set, I kind of saw he was injured. He was struggling a little bit with his foot. I didn't want this to get in my head, and I tried to face that situation as if he wasn't injured and played the same way I did before. But somehow I got broken. Didn't panic. I think I stayed calm and broke him back with all of the effort that I put in and all the concentration, and the rest is just history. The rest, I had to do what I had to do, move him around the court, make him work for every single point, and eventually he wasn't able to face me. That led to a withdrawal, which we also. I think I like to believe that I made him injured with the quality of tennis that I was putting out there. No one knows how he got injured, but putting it that way, that would be better.
Last one in English, Book.
Yeah, so Stephanie, congratulations for today. And as you mentioned the past, I would be interested in knowing what do you miss the most from the tennis tour in pre-COVID times? And is this new normal affecting you in any way, in terms of game or mentally as the time goes by? Thank you.
I miss being able to move freely without having to get permission or special verifications for me to travel, and it's been a real pain having to go through all that process. And traveling is not easy these days. Makes it very difficult to see people, relatives, and family. And honestly, it just makes it mentally draining. But also to be able to bring people and gather with other people and have meetings and stuff that we had access to before without second thoughts, without having to think over, you know, how and why and whatever. These are the type of things that I really miss, and I hope to see. You know, the fans are great. I always love the fans. They they make it kind of that's the difference of playing in a ITF Pro Circuit, in the ITF Pro Circuit Tour and the ATP Tour. The fans that come in to watch and support their favorite players. This is something that we have been liking for a long time now. It has been kind of sort of going back and forth. Australian Open, we had the fans, then they got excluded, and then they came back, which was kind of strange. So these are the type of things, just a little bit more consistency in our everyday life. Life seems uncertain right now, and I don't really know what to say. I feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel. I see the situation getting better every single day. I see some sort of hope for all of us people globally. So I wouldn't say that things are going to get worse. I have faith in humanity getting better and finding solutions to these problems.
Vicky, over to you for Greek.
Γεια σου, Στέφανε. Μπράβο για την πρόκληση. Πώς νιώθεις που αυτή τη βδομάδα μπορείς και έχεις την οικογένειά σου στο γήπεδο να σε παρακολουθεί?
Είμαι πολύ δεμένος με την οικογένειά μου. Ήταν ευκαιρία το ότι μας δόθηκαν τόσα πολλά πάσες ώστε να έρθουν να με δούνε. Είναι ένα τουρνουά στο οποίο νιώθω ότι είμαι σπίτι μου. Είμαι κάτοικος του Μονακό, όπως πολλοί ξέρουν. Δεν έχω να κρύψω για κάτι. Οπότε έχω προπονηθεί εδώ πολλές φορές. Είναι σαν δεύτερο μου σπίτι, παρόλο που προπονούμε πολύ συχνά στην Ακαδημία του Μονότευλου. Έχοντας την οικογένειά μου δεν είναι κάτι περίεργο. Δηλαδή πιστεύω ότι άμα υπήρχε ένα τουρνουά στο οποίο θα έφερνα την οικογένειά μου μαζί, είναι αυτό. Φυσικά είναι ένα μεγάλο μπόνους του τους έχω εδώ πέρα αυτή την εβδομάδα. Και μπορεί και ο αδερφός μου Παύλος προπονείται με τον πατέρα μου κάθε απόγευμα. Ο Πέτρος αυτή τη στιγμή είναι στην Τινησία, έφυγε χθες. Οπότε το κλίμα αυτό ήταν πολύ ωραίο μέχρι στιγμής και όπως δεν αλλάζει και τίποτα, γιατί είναι η Ελισάβετ εδώ, η μικρή μου αδερφή, και σίγουρα είναι κάτι πολύ θετικό.
Επιστρέφοντας στον αποκλεισμό του Τζόκοβιτς, όταν το έμαθες, όταν είδες ότι αποκλείστηκες, σκέφτηκες μέσα σου, έχω ευκαιρία τώρα μεγαλύτερη να πάω στον τελικό?
Δεν βλέπω καν το ταμπλό, δεν έχω ιδέα σε ποιο μισό του ταμπλό βρίσκομαι. Οπότε δεν σκέφτηκα τίποτα. Γιατί πραγματικά δεν το κρύβω, δεν κοιτάω ποτέ το ταμπλό, δεν ξέρω πολλές φορές ποιον παίζω στον επόμενο γύρο. Δεν ξέρω, μέχρι και πρόσφατα νόμιζα ότι θα έπαιζα στον ημιτελικό τον Ραφαέλ Ναντάλ, αλλά για να καταλάβεις πόσο εκτός είμαι. Ναι, προσπαθώ και παίρνω τον κάθε αγώνα ξεχωριστά. Βεβαίως ξέρω ποιος είναι ο επόμενος μου αντίπαλος, αλλά δεν μου αρέσει να σκέφτομαι πολύ στο μέλλον, γιατί το παρόν είναι το πιο σημαντικό από το μέλλον και εκεί στοχεύουμε σαν ομάδα.
Και μια τελευταία ερώτηση. Πόσο εύκολο είναι να αποσυντονιστείς τον αντίπαλό σου είναι τραυματίας, όταν βλέπεις ότι έχει κάποιο πρόβλημα?
Δεν μου έχει συμβεί πολύ συχνά, αλλά σίγουρα μπορεί να φέρει λίγο περισσότερη πίεση, ξέροντας ότι είμαι κοντά στο να τον αποκλείσω και να μην συνεχίσει τον αγώνα. Οπότε δημιουργεί λίγο ένταση όταν το βλέπεις να υποφέρει. Δεν είναι εύκολο, αλλά το χειρίστηκα καλά. Δεν μου βγήκε εκτός ελέγχου προς το τέλος.
Ωραία, ευχαριστώ πολύ. Καλή επιτυχία. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ.
Thank you, Vicky. Bye.